Hello, my name again is Tanya Lee. I'm reading from the Revelation of Jesus Christ in the King James Version. We're on chapter 14. Okay. And I looked, excuse me, and I looked, and lo, a lamb stood on the Mount Sion, and with him 144,000, having the Father's name written in their foreheads. And I heard a voice from heaven as the voice of many waters, and the voice of a great thunder. Can you see that? And I heard the voice of harpers harping with their harps, and they sung as it were a new song before the throne, and before the four beasts and the elders, and no man could learn that song but the 144,000 which were redeemed from the earth. And these are they which are not defiled with women, for they are virgins. These are they which follow the Lamb whithersoever he goeth. These were redeemed from among men, being the first fruits unto God to the Lamb. Okay, we come later. And in their mouth was found no guile, and they are without fault before the throne of God. Okay. And I saw another angel fly in the midst of heaven, having the everlasting gospel to preach unto them that dwell on the earth, and to every nation and kindred and tongue, saying with a loud voice, Fear God, and give glory to him, for the hour of his judgment is come, and worship him that made heaven and earth, and the sea, and the fountains of waters. And there followed another angel, saying, now these are the ones that the Seventh-day Adventists call the three angels, okay? And they're supposed to be out there bringing people to them, okay, saying these things, okay, saying, Babylon is fallen, that great city, because she made all nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, If any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God, which is, let me focus again, okay, poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. Okay. And the smoke of their torment ascendeth up forever and ever, and they have no rest, day or night, who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of the beast. Now, a lot of people believe that we're not eternal beings, so therefore when we're thrown in the lake of fire, whoosh, gone. Well, I hate to say it, but if you do a real search of hellfire, of the lake of fire, of human souls, when we die, our spirit immediately goes to wherever we're assigned to go, and our body goes to the ground. When he returns, our spirit is zapped from wherever it's at into an incorruptible body, into an everlasting body, whether it's resurrection to life or resurrection to hellfire. So when you get thrown into this hellfire, just as it's said over and over, the worm dieth not. How many times, I'd like you to count as you go through your readings, the human soul is referred to as the worm, okay? Many times God refers to humans as worms because we live on earth, we live in earth, okay? Worms die not in hellfire. So if you're not out there telling your neighbors and telling people about Jesus because, well, it's not going to hurt them very long, the worm dieth not. And that includes you who are lukewarm, who don't feel like getting off your TV tush. Okay? The worm dieth not. It's an eternal punishment. 12. Here is the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of God and the and the faith of Jesus. 13. And I heard a voice from heaven saying unto me, Write, Blessed are the dead which die in the Lord from henceforth. Yea, saith the Spirit, that they may rest from their labors, and their works do follow them. And I looked and beheld a white cloud, and upon the cloud sat one sat like unto the Son of Man, having on his head a golden crown, and in his hand a sharp sickle. Here's where it gets kind of funny with all the rapture theory, okay? And another angel came out of the temple, crying with a loud voice to him that sat on the cloud, Thrust in thy sickle and reap, for the time is come for thee to reap, for the harvest of the earth is ripe. Not our God, but the harvest of the earth. And he that sat on the cloud thrust in his sickle on the earth, and the earth was reaped. And another angel came out of the temple, which is in heaven, he also having a sharp sickle. And another angel came out from the altar, which had power over fire, and cried with a loud cry, to him that had the sickle, saying, Thrust in thy sickle, and gather the clusters of the vine of the earth, the tares, folks, the tares, for the grapes are fully ripe. Those are the children of Cain. The descendants of Cain are going first. And the angel thrust in his sickle into the earth and gathered the vine of the earth and cast it into the great winepress of the wrath of God. And the winepress was trodden without the city, and blood came out of the winepress, even unto the horse bridles, by the space of 1,600 furlongs. That's a great distance, okay? So there you go. That was chapter 14 in the book of the Revelation of the Lord Jesus Christ. And again, what I say is just what I've been told. Doesn't mean my interpretation is correct. Put your interpretation down. Discuss it. Discuss it with each other. But if you're flaming, anybody that comes and starts flaming and is the authority of God, they'll get deleted. I love you all, and you have the right to redo this video any way you want. Love you all. Bye-bye.